Obviously, your opponent wasn't thrilled with the stoppage. How did you feel about it?
I honestly feel that the ref could have continued the fight, but I've been on the short end of a fight like that, and I felt I could have continued. So that wasn't my call. All respect to Erick; he's a game opponent, and you know if I felt like he could have went more, and the ref did. But the ref is watching out for the fighter's safety, and I guess the ref seen that he wasn't defending himself properly, and like I said, I just felt like Erick could have continued, but it wasn't in my favor, so I'm very happy about the victory.
Yeah, it was a finish, and now you got two in a row for the first time in a while.
Yes,
we're
yes.
just talking about how much
Boss man told me I need to make finishes, so I'm looking for that bonus and give me my next notice.
Yeah, well, two finishes in a row, two wins in a row. Where can you aspire to now in the UFC? You were saying that the company likes you, that you've been told that they liked you, but you kind of needed to get the little streak to be able to ask for things.
Yes.
Where do you think that puts you?
Well, I don't ask for fighters. I don't call out anybody specific, but I do like venues, and my brother was fighting in Brazil, and I wanted to fight with him and support him. In Hawaii, we call it mana, which is like chi, ki, anything like it's from the inside, and all that mana came over here. So Hawaii gave me all that support, and it showed tonight, that I pushed that out. But bring UFC to Hawaii, please. Let me fight in front of my people. I travel all the way across the world. It took me a day to get to Brazil. So, let me fight in Hawaii, please, boss man. Dana, bring it to Hawaii.
How was it? You mentioned your buddy Holloway. How was it? How important was it for you to be able to come with him, do that training with him preparing for such a big fight? Was that a factor?
It's tremendous. Hawaii's a small island. We're a really small island, and we take everything in, and we got to try and utilize each other. Max is a champion, and I was fortunate and privileged to call him my brother and my training partner. So it's a big hope. I know we gave each other the motivation to get it. We didn't come all the way to Brazil to lose, So, obrigado, Brazil. And I love you, Hawaii. That's the biggest thing. So thank you guys for that.
How closely did you train together for this?
Oh, we trained every day with each other. I've seen his ugly mug every day. So after this, we're gonna take a break from each other. We get these victories, and we're gonna go take a little break, and then we'll be back in each other, trying to take each other's heads off.
Yancy, do you think with the way that it finished, a rematch would be okay? Would be a good?
I would like I said, I don't ask for fighters, and if their matchmakers wanna put me up against Erick again, I don't deny any fights. Only injuries held me back from fights, and I'll fight anybody in this weight class. I think 170 is my weight class, and he felt my power in the first round, and I think a lot of guys would be surprised that this Hawaiian got big hands and a bigger heart.
I was going to ask you about your fighting in 170 now. How did you feel out there? What was the difference also in the strikes that you took from him?
Yeah, I mean, he hits hard, but like I said, I train with world champs and martial artists. I train with Max Holloway, all in Hawaii. I train with Nick Diaz Academy. I got all the hammers I train with, and I'm proud to say that I'm a martial artist, and I'm very happy that my outcome came this way, and I'm ready to represent to the fullest every time.
Being close to the Diaz brothers, do you miss not watching them compete in the UFC?
Yeah, man, those are my brothers, But hey, them. They're trying to Nate and Nick's trying to get paid. You guys, I believe that everybody believes that they deserve the money, and I look up to them, especially Nate. He's my brother, and the brother from another mother. So I mean, I'm glad to call him that, and that's one of my training partners, and he has made me a better martial artist.
Speaking of Nate, do you, as a friend, but also as a fan, would you like to see him back against Conor, or is that someone else that you would like to see him fighting?
I honestly really don't care who Nate fights, as long as he gets paid. He deserves the pay. People say he's a crowd bringer. He's got one of the biggest pay-per-views on a 10-day notice. I mean, how can you not say he's not a crowd pleaser? And he brings the crowd. So I feel like the same as probably all you guys feel, that he deserves the money, and give him. He doesn't turn down any fights. Like you said, he'll fight you outside. You know what I mean? Give him the money, and he'll do the fight.
What do you mean when you say Nate makes you a better martial artist? You mean just skill-wise, or is it something more than that?
Well, being a martial artist isn't just in the gym; it's outside too. And I feel that, you know, if you don't, I feel that he just made me realize something. I'll tell you a story. One time I finished the fight, and Nick was like, "How many years have you done karate?" I was like, "Since I was 5." And he's like, "That's 20 years nobody's ever gonna get on you. That's 20 years that you put in yourself that nobody can take away." And it just clicked, like, yeah, you're right, you know, like I invest all this time in being a martial artist and, you know, produce that inside and outside the cage.
Talk about the finish. That was a huge left hook that took everything down. Erick was really working with the kicks. How you do that? How did you deal with the kicks and you saw that?
Yeah, I mean, I just, you know, the reaction on the leg kicks, he was timing it well, and, you know, he kept catching me with that, and I was like, no, next time I'm gonna come in. Like the first round, I feel like I was a bit passive, and Coach readjusted me. He said, yeah, you gotta come in and bring that pressure. He knows you got power, and I mean, I hope I showed that to everybody, that, you know, I got power in these 2 hands, and I can take a hit also. And welterweight is definitely a weight class for me, and I'm definitely planning on reigning.
Were you in danger after that knee in the end of the first round?
No, he didn't hit me. That's why I looked at him and said, you know, you didn't hit me. It didn't hit me. It looked like, I mean, they said, but I made sure I look him in the eye and go, you know you did not. You know, maybe the crowd seen that, but I make sure I look him in the eye like, you know that knee didn't hit me. So, I mean, that's what it was, you know, and I didn't want him to feel like he got momentum, because it's like, no, you're hitting a granite chin, bro, and I'm going to keep swinging.
You got a big win, but does it feel, is it sad to get this win and having this controversial with the referee and the crowd booing?
Yeah, I mean, of course, but for the most part, they was telling me I was going to die when I walked in the cage, you know, but I appreciate the support that they give their countrymen. I appreciate it. I take it in. I mean, what else are you going to do? You're going to cheer for me while your countrymen's fighting me? I didn't expect that at all. So the love that they give their countrymen is admirable, and it's motivating to me. You know, it's like I have to feed off of that, and I cannot dislike that. You know, I take it in, and, you know, after the fight, I said, "Thank you, Brazil," and they all clap for me. You know, I showed them the respect. They respect and they love their countrymen, and that's only fair to them. And it's just like I said, I admire that, because you come to Hawaii, best believe all the Hawaiians is gonna be cheering for me. So, you know, like I said, obrigado, Brazil.
Seeing how Brazilians support their fighters make you want even more to fight in Hawaii.
Of course, I mean, just in general, you know, coming into enemy territories, it's just like I gotta feed off of that. You take it in a negative aspect, then that's not a champion mindset. You go anywhere and you're ready to fight, and you gotta take in all the negative and the positivity.
And are you going to eat a lot of pastel?
Oh, very. I'm on like bowl 15, man. I'm trying to get to bowl 20 before I leave. I love acai.
That's the best part of being a welterweight now.
Yes, eating. Hawaiians love to eat, man. Go ask Max, you can sit over here, how much he weighs.
Think you'll be middleweight next fight?
Nah. I mean, I fought at 205 and 185, but 170 is definitely my weight.
That's good.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Aloha. Bravo. Thank you.